What if I told you that you don't have to be a millionaire to travel in comfort? That the idea of budget travel doesn't have to mean cramped seats, noisy hostels, and sacrificing your well-being. For many mature travelers, comfort isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. But that doesn't mean you have to drain your retirement savings to have a pleasant journey. Welcome to Travel with Mila. Today, we're going to unlock the secrets to achieving first-class comfort on an economy budget. It's all about being a smart, savvy traveler, knowing where to save and where to spend a little extra for a lot more comfort. I'm going to share my best tips and tricks that will transform your travel experience, proving that you can have the best of both worlds. Let's start with the biggest hurdle for most travelers, the flight. A long-haul flight in a cramped economy seat can be a miserable experience, especially for those of us with aches and pains. But you don't have to suffer. The first step is to choose your airline and your seat wisely. Not all economy seats are created equal. Websites like Seat Guru allow you to see the seat map for your specific flight and view reviews from other travelers. You can find out which seats have extra legroom, which ones don't recline, and which ones are near the noisy galley or lavatories. A little research can make a world of difference, but what if you want more than just a decent economy seat? This is where loyalty programs and credit card points come in. If you're a frequent traveler, you should be earning miles with every flight. Over time, these miles can add up to a free upgrade to premium economy or even business class. Many travel credit cards also offer generous sign-up bonuses that can be converted to airline miles. It's a long game, but it's one that can pay off in a big way. I have a friend in her late 60s who flies business class to Europe every year, all on points. She's a master at accumulating and redeeming points, and she travels in style without the hefty price tag. Even if you don't have enough points for an upgrade, there are other ways to make your flight more comfortable. Invest in a good quality travel pillow, a soft blanket, and a pair of noise-canceling headphones. These small items can make a huge difference in your ability to rest and arrive at your destination feeling refreshed. And don't forget to stay hydrated and move around the cabin regularly to keep your circulation going. Now, let's talk about accommodation. This is another area where you can find incredible comfort without breaking the bank. Instead of a standard hotel room, consider a serviced apartment or an Airbnb. For a similar price, you can often get a lot more space, a separate living area, and a kitchen. Having a kitchen is a game changer. It allows you to prepare your own breakfast, make a cup of tea whenever you want, and even cook a simple meal if you don't feel like going out. It gives you a sense of home and a level of comfort that a hotel room just can't match. When you're booking your accommodation, pay close attention to the location. A cheap hotel on the outskirts of town might seem like a good deal, but if you have to spend a lot of time and money on transportation to get to the sites, it's a false economy. A centrally located apartment, on the other hand, allows you to walk to many attractions, saving you money and giving you a more immersive experience. I always look for a place that's in a quiet neighborhood, but still within easy reach of the city center. It's the perfect balance of convenience and tranquility. Comfort isn't just about your flight and your hotel. It's also about your overall travel experience. This means not overscheduling your days. Many travelers, especially on shorter trips, try to cram too much into their itinerary. This can be exhausting and stressful. Instead, embrace the concept of slow travel. Spend more time in fewer places. This allows you to get to know a destination on a deeper level, to relax and recharge, and to avoid the burnout that can come from constantly being on the go. It also means being smart about your transportation on the ground. While public transportation is a great way to save money, there are times when a little extra comfort is worth paying for. After a long flight, for example, you might not feel like navigating a complicated subway system with your luggage. In that case, a pre-booked taxi or a ride-sharing service can be a lifesaver. It's about knowing your limits and being willing to spend a little extra for your well-being. And let's not forget the little luxuries that can make a big difference. A relaxing massage after a long day of sightseeing, a delicious meal at a highly rated restaurant, or a comfortable pair of walking shoes. These are the things that can elevate your travel experience from good to great. The key is to be intentional about your spending. Save money on the things that don't matter to you so you can splurge on the things that do. I once met a couple who were traveling through Southeast Asia on a shoestring budget. They were staying in budget guest houses and eating at local street food stalls, but they had one rule. Every week, they would treat themselves to a night in a luxury hotel. It was their way of recharging their batteries and adding a touch of glamour to their adventure. They told me it was the perfect balance of budget and comfort, and it allowed them to travel for months without feeling deprived. That's the secret to first-class comfort on an economy budget. It's not about being cheap. It's about being smart. It's about knowing what's important to you and being willing to invest in your own comfort and happiness. It's about finding that sweet spot between saving money and enjoying the journey. With a little planning and a lot of savvy, you can travel the world in comfort and style, no matter what your budget is. What are your favorite tips for comfortable travel? Share them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to Travel with Mila for more advice on how to travel smarter. Thanks for watching, and here's to comfortable and happy travels. Let's expand on the idea of choosing the right seat, because it's more than just legroom. For many, the ability to recline without bothering another passenger is a huge plus. This is where bulkhead seats can be a mixed bag. While they offer more legroom, you often can't store a personal item under the seat in front of you, and the tray table is in the armrest, making the seat slightly narrower. Exit row seats are another great option for legroom, but you must be willing and able to assist in an emergency. For those who value peace and quiet, avoiding seats near the galleys and lavatories is a must. The constant foot traffic and noise can be very disruptive. And if you're a window seat person, be sure to check the seat map to make sure you're not getting a windowless window seat. Yes, they exist. A little bit of research on Seat Guru can save you from a world of discomfort on a long flight. And when it comes to loyalty programs, don't just stick to one airline. Many airlines are part of larger alliances, like Star Alliance, One World, and SkyTeam. This means you can earn miles on one airline and redeem them on another within the same alliance. This gives you a lot more flexibility and opens up a world of possibilities for upgrades and free flights. Also, don't underestimate the power of a good travel credit card. Many cards offer perks like priority boarding, free checked bags, and access to airport lounges. These benefits can make your travel day much more comfortable and stress-free. The key is to find a card that aligns with your travel habits and to pay it off in full every month to avoid interest charges. This is the art of smart travel. So go ahead, book that trip and do it in comfort.